My brother and I have been able to make so much money wholesaling real estate that it feels absolutely illegal. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tanner, and today I'm going to show you the 4 steps that allowed us to crush 6-figure months consistently so you can do the exact same thing. Best part about this is there's no big investment needed. You do not need any credit, no experience, and there is no risk to you. So I've included a screenshot of our pipeline right now, but I want to show you here our profit pipeline. We have $1,065,000 in our projected pipeline right now. New contracts, we have 241,000. Dispositions, deals that we're actively selling right now, we have $647,000. And assigned deals closing in the next 30 days, we have $176,000. So the numbers are great. We definitely know what we're talking about. And the assignment fees that we've closed on in the last 7 days, we have had one for about $10,000, $2,700, $12,000, and $17,000. It's about $40,000 in the last week. So great numbers. What a lot of people think wholesaling is 10 years of experience. You need some massive team. You need some sort of fancy license, tens of thousands of dollars. You need to own the property, and it's extremely risky. So what it actually is we're finding people who need to sell. We're getting their home under contract and selling that contract to an investor for a higher price. So we're never actually buying the properties ourselves, and there is no risk to you if the property doesn't sell. So I have a diagram here I just want to show you guys. So we would sign a purchase contract with the seller for $200,000. We would sell that contract to an investor for $220,000, and we would make the difference of the $20,000 assignment fee. So very easy to understand. So when we were first getting started, we had our first big closing. It was $43,000 for about 15 hours of work. It was during Christmas time. We were with the family, and it was absolutely surreal. It completely changed our life and allowed us to take that money and funnel it back into our business to expand. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make so much money wholesaling that it feels illegal, starting with consistent leads. So your business needs high quality leads every single day. I have a screenshot here, but again, I want to show you guys the real numbers. I'm going to refresh the page so you can see. This is April 1st to April 30th of 2025. And let's get rid of that. So for this month, for one of our campaigns that we're running for our company, we averaged $29 leads. We spent about $11,500 on this campaign, and we got 389 leads. This is the bread and butter to any business. You have to have consistent leads if you want to have a consistent business. So I'm going to show you guys a cost-effective method. It's called Deal Machine. So this is for cold calling. So this is going to be more so how you can start off for a low cost and have it be very, very effective. And they offer a free trial. Okay, so once you make a free trial account for Deal Machine, what you want to do is find an area. For this example, we'll use Charlotte, North Carolina. You can use this little tool up here to start drawing a specific area that you want to call or target. So once you have that solidified and figured out an area that you want to start calling in, what we'll do here is we'll go to the quick filters, and we will come down to absentee owners. These are properties where the homeowners are not living in them. For property type, we like to stick with single family. Price and bedrooms, bath, you can leave that blank for now. You want to hit on the more section. Equity and value, we like the equity percentage to be greater or equal to 25%. And it is finding 94 properties in this tiny little area for you to call. So what you would do here is you would hit build list. And once the list has been confirmed and built, you will just click view list. And once the list has been loaded, what you're going to do is you're going to select all of the leads, and you're going to click the call button. This is going to allow you to call all of these owners using a script and ask them if they're looking to sell their property. The great part about Deal Machine is not only does it give you their phone numbers, it gives you the name of the owners as well. So when you call them, introduce yourself, run through a script that you have. And the best part about it is it's only $99 a month, and you get free skip tracing, finding their information, and you get access to their dialer, which is super strong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a link in the description directly to Deal Machine so you guys can start a free trial and take action today. Now, We struggled for a while until we realized that our problem was that we were not getting enough leads, right? After we started getting consistent leads in our pipeline, we started locking up 4 to 5 contracts a month. And then once we hit that milestone, we grew our business to over 20 contracts every single month. So here's a screenshot of our numbers of transactions and projected profit, but I want to show you here inside of our system. This is from April 1st to April 30th, 2025. So right here, you can see we have 24 contracts with a projected profit of $563,000, which is absolutely crazy and great. So also a side note, if you guys want one-on-one mentorship from me to get your first $20,000 deal in the next 90 days or less, I'm going to add a link in the description for you to check out as well. Okay, so now I want to move on to step number 2. And this is consistent offers. So most people fail in this business because they do not make enough offers. The winners and the people that succeed make offers every single day, even when it's uncomfortable. So again, I have the screenshot here, but I'm going to show you inside of our CRM again. For the month of April 2025, we made 154 offers from our team, which is absolutely great. So coming down, a couple of years ago when my brother and I were doing this, we used to give out 100 offers every single week for months, right? We were building up our pipeline, refining our skills, our scripts, and our processes. And, we almost didn't make an offer to this guy once because he told us to F off. He was super rude. But what we did was we stuck to the script, we stuck to the processes, we used our contract to get that locked up, and we actually closed on it for $27,000. You guys can Google the address if you'd like, 3143 Eleanor. We had this locked up at $188,000 and sold it to an investor for $215,000, and that made us the difference of $27,000. Okay, now that we know the importance of giving out consistent offers, I want to move on to number 3, which is consistent contracts. So you get contracts by playing the volume game. So the more offers you give, the more contracts you are going to get. It's plain and simple. If you rely on a few offers, you're going to lose. If you send out offers every single day, you are going to get contracts. So a couple things I want to point out in our contracts that we use, and something you have to have in your contract, is an and or assigns clause. This allows you, that language allows you to assign that contract to an investor. Without that, you are not able to do so, and the contract will be absolutely pointless. So you want to make sure you have that. And then for the close of escrow, just another little nugget or a tip for you guys. Rather than just putting 30 days, we like to add business days. It gives you a little bit more time to get those deals sold if they're in a little bit slower market, or just having that extra time is always great. So if you guys want the exact contract that we use to lock up all of our deals on a monthly basis for our multi-7-figure business, 100% free, I'm going to leave a link in the description and I will send it over to you immediately. So here's the numbers. I just want to go through the CRM one more time for you. The offers made, we made 154 offers for the month. We gave out 49 contracts and we got 24 contracts signed, which is absolutely awesome. And this is all because of the scripts and the contracts that we use. So moving on to number 4 is consistent closings. So closings are not going to be perfect. Anybody that tells you that is absolutely lying. It is not true, especially in this business. So, what it is it's about having enough deals moving forward at all times, having enough balls in the air, solving problems fast, and protecting yourself with the right contract. So you need to be a problem solver with a solution-based mindset to get these deals to the finish table. And basically, once we built up this pipeline, the leads, offers, contracts, and the closings, the deals just started to close back to back. So wasn't luck, it was just momentum and staying consistent for a prolonged period of time. So wholesaling is just a contact sport, right? The more contacts you make, the more contracts you're going to close. It's very simple. So the top 3 tools that we use to make this possible is our scripts, our contracts, and our pipeline process. And this is how we've been able to take people from 0 experience on our team to locking up over 10 contracts every single month per person. All right, guys, so just to wrap it up, if you made it this far, you're obviously interested. And if you want me to personally walk you through getting your first or your next wholesale deal in the next 90 days or less, I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to check out. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.